What's up? How y'all doing tonight? What's going on? This video gonna be about Bernie Sanders telling black people to be courtesy and respectful to the police. He's talking like some white dude who acts like black people don't have respect, don't have manners, don't have courtesy, don't I'm like, what are you talking about, Bernie Sanders? It's been respect. But when you get racially profiled, you get beat up, you get lynched, you get hung, you get killed, you get choked, you can't breathe, and they bring in goons and they don't act like police, they act like goons, they act like mob reject, they act like thugs. What do you expect? He's some old white dude who's been stuck in a time warp who, like I said before, he has no chance of winning. They robbed him of some votes the last time when he went against Hillary, but this time he just because he showed his true hand when they had a Black Lives Matter speech. He couldn't address it. He's stuck. He don't know how to talk to black people. I can tell you that right now. Looking at Bernie Sanders, he has no identity or idea about how to relate to African Americans, and it shows. And then this one is like, well, what would you do? Well, to get respect, you have to give respect. Works both ways. Now, if you've been racially profiled, you understand that they're not asking how you are. They're looking at you as a suspect. And as someone who's dealt with racial profiling a few times in my life, I can tell you straight up, the cops ain't even thinking about being fair. It's about you fit in the description because the color of your skin. We'll take care of you now, and if you don't cooperate, we'll just put you somewhere where we can deal with you the best way we know how. That's how it works. So he sounds like a first class bigot. He sounds like he's truly out to lunch and has no idea how to relate. That's why his behind can't win. He could never win. He couldn't even win if we were in a so-called liberal state. That's another thing too. What cracks me about so-called white liberals and all that. They don't really get it because it's just used as a facade. But when you got to really tackle issues and explain yourself, express yourself, you're lost. You have no idea, and he's lost. So this was just another. It's backfired. It's embarrassing for him to say that. He need to go check himself into an old folks' home. Bernie Sanders like some old white dude, some old turkey who has no idea of what's happening in the last 30, 40 years. He's really out to lunch. Anyway, that's my thoughts and take about Bernie Sanders trying to tell black people to be courteous and respect the police. But what about what we get in return when they uh, push their weight on profilers? What about that, Bernie Sanders? He don't want none of this. He can't debate the issues. He's lame. That's why he'll never win. He can't even get second place. That's why he won't win. All right, give me your thoughts and your takes. Hit the like, hit the subscribe, and the bell rings. A new video. Good night. Peace.